All right, welcome in everybody. It is another week here at H4G, and I assure you the team has been working hard on many fronts. Tonight, we are going to discuss several of those. The first one, I want to welcome in crypto manager Jeremy and just say, hey man, look, thank you for making everything a smooth transition, staying in communication. I want everybody to be assured that in the next couple of days, everything that is being done for the Hodl Vault transfer over is going to be done, and everything is looking like it's going to go fairly smoothly. So thank you, Jeremy, for everything that you've done, and just know that uh, it's going to be a beautiful thing once it takes place, man.
It is, yeah. No, and I want to appreciate everything you guys have been doing. And I mean, it's been great. They said the communication's been good. I know we had some stuff we've been dealing with the last few days, and it's been good to finally get that part of our as we start our transition done. And as we go into this weekend, so for those of you on the Hodl Vault family, we the liquidity unlocks Friday. My goal is to drain it on Friday, and then start the airdrops over after that occurs. Just know it, 1,500 holders I have to do in batches, so it's going to take some time. So just everybody be patient as we go through the process. I am also traveling, so if I don't get it done on Friday, I have them, and when I get back home Sunday morning, I'll finish up whatever I need to finish. So,
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, believe me, man, we've done those transfers before, and it took the whole team sitting there. I think we took about 4 to 5 hours and knocked out as many as we possibly could between 7 or 8 of us. And it's daunting at first, but then when you start seeing the wallets get checked off, and you're seeing you're making progress, you start getting happy about it, and by the time you're getting
exactly.
close to being finished, man, it's a good feeling. So yeah, just thank you for everything that you're doing, and we are really looking forward to hopefully getting a lot of the community involved in the things that we're doing as well. So that's Hazed one. How you doing? Um, so, yep, that was one of the first things I wanted to touch on tonight. Just let everybody know where we stood on that. The second thing that I want to talk about tonight is what everybody has been talking about and hearing rumors about for the last week. I want to let you guys know that as of right now, Lottery V2 is live. Lotto V2 is live. So if you go to quantumdefi.com right now, connect your wallet, you are going to officially be able to buy your lottery tickets. You buy them with BUSD. Now, I want to let you guys know that the balance that you see in there right now is not what the starting pool is going to be. Okay, we are actually throwing some in there over the next couple of days. So we're talking right now somewhere around $1,000 or so just to get it started. So just expect that the balance is going to change over the next couple of days. So you're not going in, buying lottery tickets to win $30. You're going in starting out at 1,000, and it adds up every time somebody buys a ticket. So keep that in mind, that you're going to be going for a pretty big pool. Now, I want to give you a rundown on the lottery itself. Okay, so oh, the Lotto prize pool has already been funded, so it's already in there. So you're welcome for that. You're going to get a nice little boost to start off with. All right, so here's the way that it works. Once you connect your wallet and you go to the Lotto page, all right, you're going to see active, where you can actually click on to start buying your tickets for the Lotto. All right, you can buy up to 10 Lotto tickets at one time, and you can select the 6 digits that you want your number to be, or you can let the randomizer just whatever number generates when you go to the Lotto page. You can choose to stick with whatever randomized number there is. So it's up to you. If you have 6 digits that you like to play, you are more than welcome to put in your 6 digits, or you can use the randomized numbers. It's completely up to you. Okay. So once you do that, the purchase is in BUSD. All right, it's not H4G, it's not BNB. The Lotto ticket purchase is BUSD. Okay, so just make sure that you have BUSD, and make sure that you do have BNB for gas. All right, the gas is extremely cheap. The last time I bought a ticket, it was like 0.0002 BNB. Okay, so don't worry about having to pay extremely expensive gas fees. It's going to be relatively cheap to do that. Okay, so yes, the Lotto V2 is officially active. Now, we are going to be having the drawings from now till Tuesday night. So Tuesday nights are going to be the drawings. And that's for the foreseeable future. Just know that at some point, if we decide that, hey, Tuesday nights isn't a good night for everybody in the community to be here for the live drawings, then we can change that up. Okay, we can change it to a Thursday night or something like that. But we figured that we didn't want to do it Monday night because it's your first day back at work from the weekend, and you just wanted to relax. Tuesday night just seemed like the smart thing to do to start with. So we'll give it a shot. We'll take feedback, of course. So, if down the road Wednesday or Thursday night seems to be better, here in the States it's about to be summertime. Friday nights are just not a good idea, right? Because everybody's going to be out, doing things with the family, or doing things, grilling, having a block party, whatever you do to have fun. So Friday nights probably won't work, but that's why we went with Tuesday nights. We figured that was a nice, just kind of a midweek start, and we'll take your feedback as we go. Okay. All right. So at this point, what I want you to do, everybody that is interested in the lottery, go do your thing. For everybody else, I want to bring Diamond up. Diamond has some things that he wants to talk about with the new tokens, and he can kind of give you an idea of where we stand right now as far as they're concerned. Diamond, all you, buddy.
How you going, everyone? Sorry I've been a little absent lately. Had a few personal issues that I had to attend to, but I'm back on deck now. So one thing I'd like to address is there has been a fair bit of background noise going on about our ability to pull off a multiple 7-figure deal. And whilst I'm not worried about it whatsoever, we've been talking as a team about a proof of concept move, and one that will actually benefit holders in ways that we've always wanted to, help everyone get ahead a little bit. So I'm going to post some photos now. I want you to have a look at this. Just give me a second. I'm just working on getting them up. And when they're up, I will explain what we are doing.
Y'all know Diamond likes his pictures. If I could go a day without this man sending me pictures of a boat or down trees or anything, I'd be ecstatic. No, you know what? I would actually be sad if I didn't get Diamond's pictures. Never mind. Oh, those are beautiful, aren't they?
So that happens to be Vanuatu. And Vanuatu has zero corporate, capital, and personal taxes. That X marks the spot. That's the private beach of the island. So all the way to the tip that you see on the left-hand side, that will be H4G. And what this means, it's got a lot of implications. And one of the big ones is we've been talking in the background about having some sort of card, having some sort of way to deliver, fiat to the holders, and being registered in the US as an LLC. And, it's very hard to deliver that, basically. And we have looked extensively and spoken to banks in different countries. And whilst they seem rather crypto friendly, they're still hesitant on some sort of, card for holders. Whereas Vanuatu has no issues with any of this. There has never been a taxation law implemented there in its whole history. It's a stable country. There's never been political unrest. It's very beautiful. And there is a coral reef just about where the boat is on the photo. And there's deep ocean access, and there's actually already infrastructure on it, but there's no real building requirements. That's right, zero income, zero capital gains, and zero corporate taxes. So it means we're going to be in a position to be able to deliver services to holders. And I won't go into the details of what I've been looking at, because it gets quite complicated, and I don't want to detract from what we're doing. But it's very exciting. This is so. What we've decided to do to silence these background noises and to deliver faster than what we could on the bigger island, which is still in the works. We're going to purchase that property and do a small eco resort there, and it will take us a matter of months, basically. And while that, we're still working on the big island in the background, and it's not on hold, it's not abandoned. This is just a shut the fuck up and let us show you what we can do, basically. So I'm very lucky in that the lady that owns it is from pretty close to me where I reside here. So she actually works in Q8, and she will be coming back to Australia next week. This week. She'll be back.
This week.
And this week. And she has a property in Queensland that she's sold, and then she'll be heading to her father's farm. And her father's farm is about 20 minutes up the road from me. And while she visits there, we will be signing for that property. So we have paid for the deposit. We have, engaged solicitors and accountants over the last couple of months. And, they all agree that this is a power move for us. And it would mean that we can fiddle with taxes legally to purchase the bigger island and save everyone here money that they invest in us by not having to take out, the tax implications that we have here in Australia, which is pretty steep. So it's a really good move for us. So I'll keep you updated on the progress of that. But we'll be sending Rhino out to Vanuatu. Unfortunately, being unvaxxed, I can't just hop on a plane. and fly over there. So we will get Rhino to fly out, and maybe Jess might be up for it, or someone else in the team might be up for going over. And I'll be heading up to Queensland to work on the bigger island. So it's an exciting move, basically, that will give you guys, I suppose, if you want to call it like this, instant gratification, because it's so, we won't need to have investment to purchase it outright. So we're actually in a position where it's ours without any. Yeah, basically it's a 2-for-1 island deal that we're doing, and with the tax benefits. So fiat to crypto to fiat. That's our aim. How we can deliver a card or some way of bringing fiat into your wallets from crypto, tax-free with a small fee, is our aim at the end of the day. And it always has been. It's always been a big thing for us to bring crypto into the fiat world for our holders. So this just makes sense in the long run for us, and it enables us to handle our corporate taxes in a better way. Well, there's no corporate tax, so more money for the projects that we embark on throughout the future, essentially. So has anyone got any questions about that?
While they're typing their questions, so the new development, that new parcel there, is actually 2 blocks. One block is going to be a resort / tourist area. The other block we would like to build a corporate office on. Okay, so that means that H4G as a company is going to have an home office right there. So we are very excited about that. That is, we're not buying the whole island of Vanuatu 2. All right, that would be a huge undertaking. No, it is just a specific 2 parcels there that he sent you pictures of. So yes, just a home base, headquarters, if you will. The total space, if I remember right, and Diamond, correct me, but if I remember right, the total space is between 5 to 7 acres. Volunteers to work at headquarters. Does this accelerate the new token launch? So it doesn't necessarily accelerate it. What it's going to do is it's actually going to benefit it, but it's probably not going to accelerate it.
I can't see it pushing us back too far. Yeah. Really, it's to silence a lot of the noise that we've had, and a lot of the FUD, and a couple of the big sells are from, people who think they're asking questions when they're just making a lot of noise, basically. And we hope that this shows everyone what we're capable of and how fast we can move on things, basically. And I'm very confident in the benefit of this over the bigger island at the beginning. I think this is it is making things faster, because what it will do is it will enable us to have more funds due to the tax breaks that we get. So, it's exciting. It really is exciting. Things are smooth. Like I said, we've paid the deposit. We signed for it sometime this week, at latest early next week, and then it's all systems moving forward. Basically, we're focusing on how to well, it is the cool nailed it. It's all about backing everything we do with multiple property, physical assets, basically. Now you know it's properties, but we've always said it's physical asset based. So we're working on ways to tax-free this for everyone. And this has always been our aim to deliver fiat into your pocket. This seems like the most beneficial for us. We did actually have another island that we were looking at, partial part of the island, and it had 6.29% capital gains, but it also had a desalination plant that we would operate and own that generated income, and it had a whole raft of other things. But at the end of the day, Vanuatu makes more sense. We're looking at ways to benefit everyone. And, having the tax breaks actually gives us the opportunity to put more into our projects that we do. So I'm excited for this, and I'm confident that you'll all see the benefits of this in the short term. It's not just a long-term move. This is a move that will allow us to move forward on many other projects a lot, in a lot better position than we would as a LLC based out of Austin, Texas. So it's exciting times.
Yes.
Any questions?
Is this a separate token from the island? Yes. They are going to be two separate tokens. So, as we stated in the first AMA talking about the island, so every new token we launch is going to be backed by a real asset, right? Whether it be an island, whether it be a development, whether it be a resort, whether it be, something that is an actual physical asset that has value that doesn't move with the markets, right? So yes, it will be two, as of right now, two, but in the future we would like to grow to 5, 6, maybe even 7. Really it's limitless depending on how many times we want to do this, right? And the whole point is not only what Diamond said about the tax benefits and all of that, but it all feeds back in H4G because the tokenomics of each project, of each token, is going to burn H4G, right? So that's going to be built into the tokenomics of each token. And at the end of the day, it's all for H4G, right? So, which token will the private sale funds be used for? The ones that have already been taken have always been designated for the island. All right. We have not done private for this new development yet.
No, Ryan. As discussed, we're actually going to use this as the first buy that we do.
Oh, okay.
So that was a little.
Okay, yeah, I misunderstood.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So this one is our proof of concept, and as I stated just before, every project will be different and a new token, and that will allow all our holders, because it's only our holders that we're giving private sale spots to jump in, earn those extra BUSD rewards, and have the opportunity to build their portfolio with new projects and diversify into our greater ecosystem. This one, Johnny, this is what we're saying. The first, every project we do will launch. So, yeah, I've asked Cool to deal with the white paper of this project. So what this means is, rather than coming to a $3 million US project straight away, just off the funding that we have, and still owe money on that deal in terms, this will mean that we actually own this one outright, and it is an asset that we own, and everyone can see that we're managing it well at a fraction of the cost and profiting off what we're saying, off the ideas that we have for the bigger island, and it will silence a lot of the noise that we've been counted in the background. So, we want to show you guys that we can do this and not jeopardize anyone's money in a deal that's $3 million with people in the background questioning our operation of. Yeah, exactly. It's all separate businesses. Everything we do is a separate launch, separate token, and only you guys get the private sales and the initial early perks of this, because our aim is to reward all of you, for being so loyal to us, and you all are. We're so blessed to have you guys as a part of the community, and this is a way that we can share the wealth, I suppose, get in early. And look, this really does make sense in that we won't owe any money. We will own it. It will be outright. We can show the world that we can do this. And like I said, the island's still in the background. It's not being abandoned. I will be going straight up. Basically, I've got a few personal things to sort out here. Just in the logistics, I've got animals and responsibilities here that I will be tidying up my affairs here so I can head up to the island in the next couple of weeks. So this is it's a serious move for us, and it will shut up the haters basically and the doubters. And personally, I'm looking forward to that. So this is the smartest move and the most sensible move that we can do for you guys, and not jeopardize any of the funds that we've raised or intend to spend on this. And the building development side of Vanuatu is a lot less red tape than Australia has. So essentially it will be, well, it's the same deal, Iggy, as the island. The whole, there'll be NFT benefits for all the private sale holders. Private sale holders will get a non-transferable NFT that will entitle them to, perks at the resort, for one. Plus, you get the private sale spot, so you're getting the best in on it and benefiting from the launch, all that juicy BUSD that we'll be getting. And, real estate only goes up. It doesn't go down. So, but we'll release more. We'll have the white paper up soon to detail it. Yeah, absolutely. Vanuatu is flyable. It has airports, but like I said, it also has deep ocean access, and it is a very big yacht and boat destination. So a lot of people want breaks during their long trips. So we will have a resort that they'll be able to stop in and visit and generate money for us. Any more questions?
Yep. All right. So when staking. So, yep. Basically, we have sent the contract back to the developers to get a few things added in and some little bugs fixed. So, odds are, what now? Don't hold me to this. This is not me saying this is when, but what we would like to do is be able to release during next week's lottery drawing. We will see. But that is our goal as of now. But That is in no way, shape, or form me saying that's when it's happening. We want it to be perfect, guys. Understand, when you stake your tokens, you are trusting somebody else with your tokens. And we want it to be perfect so that you do not run the risk of not having your tokens anymore. We are taking the security of this absolutely 100% as serious as humanly possible, guys. Good question. I did want to bring that up. I just hadn't yet. So thank you, Funny, for bringing that up. All right. We'll take a couple more questions. We got about 3 more minutes. Man, I guess we did a good job of explaining everything. Oh, hold on, we might have a question coming.
It's the tax-free stuff that is really going to, um, enable us to provide financial services to you guys. I think in the States, rewards like card rewards aren't deemed as taxable. So it's something that we'll be looking into, how what we give is actually a reward to you, and working with some companies that, No, look, we're still accepting private sale spots for people. We've still got to help our new Hodl Vault family get in on it, and we're just trying to get this smooth transition of the acquisition or joining forces, over the next week. So there's still time.
All right, guys. Well, look, thank you everybody for showing up. As always, we greatly appreciate it. We do take everything that you give us feedback wise seriously. We listen to you guys, so let us know what you think of the lottery over the next week, and come next Tuesday night for the first drawing. Same night, same time. Next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll have the first drawing live as we used to do with V1. So you guys that were here for that, you know how much of a party that was, how fun it was, how much we enjoyed doing it. So can't wait to see you all here. And we will have even more information on everything else that we talked about next week as well. And by then, we will have a lot of the Hodl Vault family come in and join us as well. So we'll be ready to do a V2 drawing, meet some new family members, and give a lot more information on a lot of the other stuff that we have going on as well. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for believing in us. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Right? We're in this for years and decades, not just weeks and months. Okay? So thank you for being along for the ride, and we will see you guys next week.